Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Bonjour, hello. Today I'm just outside Falkirk in Scotland and we're visiting the Falkirk wheel. I'll explain more of it as we go, but here's the video. To arrive at the centre now and presented with this. It's really good to see you. This explains all the stuff. Tremendous feat of Scottish engineering that links in two canals, the Union Canal and the Forth and Clyde Canal, that are at different altitudes. So this is a lift system that runs boats up and down. So here's the wheel in all of its glory. It works on the principle, on the Eureka principle, that it runs a boat going up and a boat going down don't have to do so at the same time. It displaces the same amount of water as its own weight, so the thing's never stressed, it's always balanced. So I'm going to run this as a video and I'll speed it up because otherwise it'll take forever, and I'll just leave this running to record the wheel in action. So here we go, the start of it. Just go and visit the visitor centre because we are visitors. These are all the people who are waiting to actually go up in the boat, organised by a guy with a life jacket and the buoyancy aid for his keys. He's well boated up. So we're not going to do this. One, because it costs a fortune, and two, because I don't really see the point. Just heading in, and visitor centre where you can buy Falkirk wheel stuff and Scottish stuff and Falkirk stuff and mugs and toys and sweeties and all sorts of stuff. Another load of high fee paying tourists. This is just kind of puts it in perspective. That's the level of the bottom canal, and that's the machine, and that's the level of the top canal. Here we have the top end of the wheel and onto the Union Canal, which goes through this tunnel and joins the actual canal itself. So this is the Rough Castle Tunnel. I have a bit of a there's the information, and bit of an echoey situation going on here with a boat just about to come in. One of the tourist boats. Crammed up with tourists that have been charged a fortune. Hey, listen to the echo. Echo! Echo! lights on, we've got bikes going past. On you go, hello.
Thank you.
Hi there guys. Hi. Hello there. That man's got a camera. The last time I was here I actually came across a statistic that the boats use more energy than the lift in just doing this tourist trip. So, alright, look at all the touristy people. Do a silly wave and see I get a silly wave back. There, go on. Hey, hello. Hi there. You're now on YouTube. So here we have it, and just around the corner to the left it goes on for about another 20-30 metres, and then that's the main Union Canal. This is actually a typical colour of water in canals, especially after storms and stuff. Nice deep shade of brown. And we arrive at the locks that actually takes it just that little bit further up, or takes the boats a bit further up to the Union Canal itself. Just head up to these locks, and it is actually possible upon payment for people to take their own boats up all this, and the wheel itself behind us. So just above the first lock and heading up to the second lock, which we can walk over.
Quite impressive when you see how much water's being held by these things.
There we have the Union Canal. Got to try this one out. Do the legs touch the ground? No, I'm too much of a short house.
We must be the same size.
I can touch my toes. But
Is it comfortable?
it is actually. So just crossed over to the other side. Catch the back end of this, but the other thing to respect is just look at the view of the mountains. Just beautiful. Good to catch it on a fairly good day, which is quite difficult to get in this part of the world.
True fact.
Correct. Just coming down here, another futuristic thing is the wind generators. Very controversial. They're a Marmite thing. People either love them or hate them. I love them. Free energy and making the best of the Scottish weather. Down below, the tourist boat just heading out of the wheel. So, apologies for any wind noise in this, it is quite drafty up here. There's a boat turning around, but there's other features here too. As I said before, private owners can bring their boats. These are going to go up, or they've just come down or something. And there's all the touristy stuff. That's a private barge on the left there. And you can even go about here with these thingies. What would you call them? Big donut thingies.
Well, the donut things.
Yeah. So that one's just come down and this one's just come up. There's a boat called Archimedes. Genius. Is it Genius or Archimedes, or Archimedes Genius? Or is it neither? Maybe it's just a thing for touting the place. So off they go. Hundreds of tourists who just became quite a considerable amount of money poorer. So here we go. This is the tourist just arriving back.
Here, even that building's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah. So I can't remember how much it's cost, but I'll put it up on the video afterwards once I find out. So there's a saying that I've just been told about, which is,
When you buy something and you say to somebody, that's a really good buy, my dad says, yeah, good buy to 20.
so there we go. Falkirk wheel, fantastic feat of Scottish engineering. So I'm now going to retire to the burger stand behind me and satiate my hunger with a nice chunk of meat.
And then have a little shot of the bungee jumping and chuck it
I think not. So just open this gate. They've closed the pedestrian gates both sides. That's just to allow this to go through, which is called Holly. So people with smiles on their faces, it's fantastic. What a lovely smile.
I'm nervous. I've never done this before.
Go for it. Have a good time. So yeah, you can actually buy these.
Yeah.
Hello there, how you doing?
Hi.
Needless to say, after it's gone through, this guy's going to close it all down. Sorry.
Just let us Canals. I'll come there. Yeah, these go straight in.
Gate for pedestrians to recross. So the second half of a little PS to all this. Gates closing, date 2001. And the same boat is heading up. I remember back in my boating days in Ireland doing this with a speedboat. Going up. Yo, is it still scary?
Yeah.
So water level almost similar to almost the same at the top here. This is the lock man. And that's it open to the top. And the chap's just explained to me that this is the water replenishment system. That basically when the lock drains, the water goes down the bottom. When it's filling, it's pumped back up again. It keeps the water all this level for the whole system, and it saves the canal becoming a river. Job done. Everything's active here. That barge is the way through to park up and queue up for going up. The wheel itself on its way round. Nice tranquil day up watching all this. So this is the Archimedes Centre, which is very educational. Different ways of pumping water. So we have bikes pumping water, spiral pumps. This guy's working like buggery pumping water up with this yoke. This one's pumping water up that way. Stuff like this. Guy up there pumping water. Supposed to jump on it, son. And just all sorts of water pumps of various different types. What an education for kids and an introduction to engineering.